I had to talk to you. I mean, I booked an interview with you because I thought Logitech, yeah, sure. I mean, it's keyboards and mice. But then you go into the news flow of your company, and it's amazing. The stock price doubling the past year, quadrupling since you've been CEO. What differentiates your company and your strategy?
Well, I think we're a couple of things. The most important one is that we've always been a technology company. We'll always be a technology company. But I guess what's been different since I came in is we really put a lot more emphasis on design, which is putting the user in the middle of everything. And we've used that to enter more and more categories. So we've gone from, 13 or 14 categories when I started to 22 or 23 today. And we're going to keep doing that with more categories and more brands. And that's driven us from a decline of 7% to 15% growth over the last 4 years.
Exactly, and you're actually speaking about design thinking while you're here in Hong Kong. How has the launch of the iPad changed the game for you guys?
Well, the iPad was a turning point for the company because the iPad was also the beginning of where the PC started to crest and flatten. And our business grew on the back of, for 25 years, grew on the back of the growth of the PC, and we surrounded it with products. When the iPad launched, it was a wake-up call. And then we woke up and said, we're not about the iPad and we're not about the PC. We're about enabling services. And so we enable people to use their iPads or PCs, and we love those businesses today. But increasingly, we're entering categories where we're enabling cloud-based services with hardware and even software.
Bracken, just to build on what Sherry just mentioned in terms of the performance of the company's stock, we've put this up on the Bloomberg for our clients to take a closer look. G-Space, hashtag BTV Space 2363, in terms of how Logitech stock has outperformed the SPI, the Swiss Performance Index, by, well, that's not the margin. That's a very wide margin, to say the least. Bracken, I want to know from you what the future looks like, because at the moment I'm still using a keyboard and I'm still using a mouse. How is that going to change?
Well, I fully expect that keyboards and mice will be still present. If everybody on this watching us right now has a keyboard or a mouse on their desk where they do work and productivity, and I think that's going to continue for a very long time. I think the big opportunity for us, though, is to not just do those categories. We'll keep innovating there, but to keep entering all the new categories that cloud-based services are enabling. Virtually everything around us will be connected to the cloud and will be reinvented, and we can play a role in those.